Good afternoon to all. My name is Lavanya, lecturer in English in Girraj Government College, Nizamabad. So today's my topic is the pronouns. So what are the pronouns? And for the first year mark, for the second semester students. So my topic is the pronouns. So pronouns. What are the pronouns? First of all, what is a noun? Right. So first of all, what is a noun? A noun is the place, person, thing, whatever it may be, it comes in the noun is called the, whatever it may be means the name or the person or the thing or the place or the animal. So these type of all the name, the person, the thing, these all comes under the noun. So what are the pronouns? Pronouns are the instead of noun, right? Pronouns are called the instead of noun. What is instead of noun? What type of that the pronouns means? So see here, in the picture I have shown that as, right? So I, she, and he, we. Instead of noun means instead of name. Instead of noun means instead of name, we have to pronounce, we will pronounce, or we can pronounce that we all, or he is going, or I am, myself, I am, she, it, these, that. These type of words are called the pronouns, right? So here pronoun is a word used instead of a noun or another pronoun. Yes, a pronoun is a word used instead of noun or another pronoun. Yes, so these type of pronouns, here I have shown in the picture that I or am or he, she or that or these or we, us, you particular, right? Yeah, a pronoun is a word used instead of a noun or another pronoun. Yes. So examples here. What are the examples? See here. Mary went for a walk. Mary went for a walk. So this is the noun, means Mary. We have to, this is also called the pronoun, but we have to change into the perfect pronoun. What is a pronoun? A pronoun is a word. A pronoun is a word used instead of a noun. Used instead of a noun. So here, what is the noun here? Mary. What is the noun here? Mary. What is a noun? Noun is a name. So here, Mary is the name, right? So Mary went for a walk, right? So now change into the pronoun and see once more what is that means. She went for a walk. She went for a walk. So she is called the Mary. Mary is called the Mary. Instead of noun means instead of Mary, we have written here she. She went for a walk. Yes. So in the second sentences, she is a pronoun. Yes. In the second sentences, she is a pronoun that takes place of the noun Mary. I already told that the noun is called the Mary. Instead of the noun in the sentences, we have to change into the pronoun. So how we have to change into the pronoun? Right? Taking off she. She went for a walk. Yes. Yes. So come again. Antecedent. Yes, an antecedent is the noun, the pronoun replaces or refers to. Jania and Margaret went shopping. They bought a new book at the store. Janie and Margaret went shopping. They bought Janie and Margaret. Right? In the first sentences, you have taken the Janie and Margaret means noun, and in the second sentences, they. And in the second sentences, they means pronoun instead of noun. Instead of Janie and Margaret, the second sentence says, continue sentences, they bought a new book at the store. Janie and Margaret is the antecedent, they is the pronoun that replaces it. Right? So here Janie and Margaret has replaced as the they. So that they replaced of the pronoun is called the antecedent. Yes? Yes. Now, come on, we are going to see that the subject pronoun. How much important and how the subjective changes into the pronoun. So now, the subject pronoun is who or what, right? The sentences is about, right? The subject pronoun is who or what. The sentences is about. So what is there, right? We played soccer. We played soccer. We is a pronoun and it tells who the sentences is about, right? We is the pronoun and it tells the sentences is what is the sentences about. What is the about what you are talking, about what you are spelling or about what you are writing, right? So that shows is called the subject. Here we played. What you have played, right? What you have played, you have to show that compulsory in the sentences. So we played soccer, right? Yeah. So subject pronouns singular and the plural. So the subject pronouns are divided into two types, no? So that is the singular and also the plural, right? So here singular, already almost the people will know that that what is the singular means I, you, he, she, it. It comes under the singular. So now plural, I is the we, you remains as the you, and he, she, it remains as the they, and who and whoever. Yes. So here now we are going to see the examples now. So what is that example? See here, singular, right? Krishna went to the game. Krishna went to the game. Dash brought her little brother with her. Right? So what is the dash? You have to fill up the dash. That here I had written the answer also. Krishna went to the game. Krishna went to the game. She brought her little brother with her. Yes? Krishna went to the game. Dash brought her little brother with her. So her, right ma? Her shows that the pronoun, right? So here in the blank you have to keep that the sentences will come as the pronoun as the she. So here she is the pronoun and her also the pronoun, right? But why she and why her? So the sentences So when the sentences are changed, so then we will change the pronoun also. Singular to the plural, right ma? Singular to the plural, right? Right. Now object pronouns. Object pronouns is a someone or something that receives. The object pronoun is a someone or something that receives the action of the subject. That receives the action of the subject. The object pronoun is someone or something that receives the action of the subject, right? So example she kicked it. Example here, she kicked it, right? So what is that? Receives the action of the subject. What is the action here? Kicked, right? Receives the action of the subject. So what is the action of the subject here? Kicked. She kicked it, right? Yeah. It is a pronoun and it is receiving the action. It is being kicked. Yes, it is being kicked. So here the action receiving is for the object pronouns, right? So here examples of the object pronouns singular and the plural. What is the singular? Me, and me becomes as the plural us, and you remains as it is you, and him, her, it becomes as them, and whom, whoever, right? Whom and whoever. Yeah. So here the blank she forgot to call Jennifer. She forgot to call She forgot to call Jennifer. She forgot to call her, because here Jennifer is the noun. So instead of noun, we are going to write the pronoun. So that's why instead of the Jennifer, we have to give the pronoun. So that's why she forgot to call her. She forgot to call Jennifer. She forgot to call her. Jennifer becomes to the her. Jennifer noun, noun becomes to the pronoun as the her. Right? She forgot to call Jennifer. She forgot to call her. Yes. So there are the 6 types of pronouns, ma. Right? So now we are going to see the 6 types of pronouns. So yeah, first one is the personal pronoun. Okay? First one is the personal pronoun. A personal pronoun refers to the one speaking, the one spoken to, or the one spoken about. Right, ma? I think you have understanding. A personal pronoun refers to the one speaking, the one spoken, or the one spoken about. Yes, right? Come see the examples, ma. Karin ate pizza. Karin ate pizza. She was hungry. The word she is a personal pronoun that refers to Karin. Yes? Karin ate pizza. She was hungry. Right? So the word she is a personal pronoun. The word she is a personal pronoun that refers to the noun as the Karin. Right? So a personal pronoun refers to one speaking, refers to the one speaking, the spoken to or spoken about. Right? So here Karin spoken about Karin itself. Sorry. Karin spoken about the pizza. Right? So she herself is speaking, means Karin ate pizza. Right? So she herself speaking about. Yes? Yeah. Come here. Yeah. This is a me. Yeah. Examples, ma, in this first person, second person, and the third person. So singular and also the plural. First person singular is I, me, my, and mine. Right? Plural is a we, us, our, ours. Second person, ma, you, your, yours. So yours is not changed, ma, in the plural also, in the singular also, in the second person. Yes? And the third person, ma, he, him, his, and she, and her, and hers, and it, and its. And plural, they, them, their, theirs. Yes? Yeah. Come to the second one, reflexive pronouns. Yes? What are the reflexive pronouns? A reflexive pronoun is a pronoun that refers to the subject and is necessary to the meaning of the sentence. It ends in self or self. Bob enjoyed himself at the gym. So, what is the reflexive pronoun, ma? Reflexive pronoun is a pronoun that refers to the subject and is necessary to the meaning of the sentences. So, reflexive pronoun is necessary to the meaning of the sentences, and also it refers to the subject, ma. Pronoun refers to the subject and it is also necessary to the meaning of the sentences. It ends with the self or self, right? Self or self, ma. It refers as the self or self. Okay? Yeah. So reflexive pronoun is a pronoun that refers to the subject and is necessary to the meaning of the sentences. It ends in self or self. Right? So now see the examples, ma. Bob enjoyed himself at the gym. Bob enjoyed himself at the gym. Right? Himself is a reflexive pronoun. Himself is a reflexive pronoun. It is necessary for the sentences to make sense. It is necessary for the sentences to make sensibility, to use sen, sleep, right? So that Bob enjoyed himself at the gym. He himself enjoyed in the gym. Yeah. And the third one now, intensive pronouns. An intensive pronoun emphasizes a noun or another pronoun. An intensive pronoun emphasizes a noun or another pronoun. Yes, it is not necessary to the meaning of the sentences. So, intensive pronoun is not necessary to the meaning of the sentences. Yes, how? Did you decorate the room yourself? No meaning. Not necessary the meaning, right? So, not necessary to give the meaning here. Did you decorate the room yourself? Yourself is not necessary to include. Yes? Did you decorate the room? Yes, it is also the right, the sentences. It is also the meaningful sentences, right? Intensive pronoun is emphasizes a noun or another pronoun. Right? Emphasizes the noun or another pronoun. Means here, what is the noun here? You. Did you? Right? Did you decorate the room? Yes, yourself is not necessary to include in the intensive pronoun. Yeah. Next, reflexive necessary and intensive unnecessary must be here. To lift weight, one must flex their muscles. To lift weight, one must flex their muscles. Yeah. Now see the intensive but unnecessary. However, one doesn't have to be intense and make grunting and growling noises. Yes? So unnecessary, intensive, unnecessary. Reflexive and intensive examples here. Right? Singular and the plural, that is the myself in the singular and ourself in the plural, yourself in the singular, yourself in the plural, himself in the singular, themselves in the plural, herself and itself. Yes? Yeah. Next, fourth one, indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns. Yes? Yes. An indefinite pronoun is a pronoun. An indefinite pronoun is a pronoun that refers to persons, places or things in general. It may or may not be specifically named. Yeah, very good, ma'am. So, very nice. See here, an indefinite pronoun is a pronoun. An indefinite pronoun is a pronoun that refers to persons, places or things in general. Right? It may or may not be specifically named. So how? Someone stolen my wallet. Someone stole my wallet. Right? The word someone is the indefinite pronoun because may or may not be specifically named. Yeah, we can name the specifically, we can show the specifically, and it is may or may not be shown the specifically named. Someone comes under the indefinite. Someone. So someone, in this, someone stolen my wallet. Right? The person itself stolen my wallet, but here you are not specifically showing with the name. Right? So that is comes under the indefinite pronoun. Yeah. Indefinite examples, singular and the plural, anybody, anyone, both. Each, either, many. Everybody, few. Everyone, several. Neither, nobody, no one, nothing, one. Singular. Yeah. Next come to the fifth one, demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns. Yeah. A demonstrative pronoun is a pronoun. A demonstrative pronoun is a pronoun that replaces and points out a person, place, thing or idea. Yes? So, what you call the fourth one, that is the indefinite pronouns, is refers to the persons, places, things also in generally, but may not or may be too, right? But here demonstrate pronouns is replaces point out. You have to point out compulsory. Points out a person, points out a place, points out a thing, and points out the idea. How? See, these are sore. The word these is a demonstrative pronoun. It replaces the word lemons. Yes? So here the word these is a demonstrative pronoun because you are showing, you are pointing out to the lemons that these are sour, means juicy. These are juicy. The lemons are juicy. Right? You are pointing out lemon. Right? So many vegetables are there, but you are pointing out the lemon. Right? So many vegetables are there, but I like brinjal very much. What are the curries are there? Yeah, curries, dal, brinjal, aloo, and whatever it may be, spinach. But I like very much brinjal. You are pointing out that you liked the brinjal. You liked all the vegetables. You will like all the vegetables, but more. Something more. So you are pointing out that yeah, I like brinjal very much. Yes? Yeah. That pointing out comes under the demonstrative pronouns. Yes, demonstrative pronouns examples these, that, these, those. Yeah. Next, last one now, interrogative pronouns. An interrogative pronoun introduces a question. So that's why I have given the question mark here. You are seeing in the screen. An interrogative pronoun introduces a question, asking question. Right? Yeah. How? Who and whom and which are the interrogative pronouns. So already you have an idea about asking the questions. How are you? Who is that girl? Right? So very easy. Right? Who wrote Twilight? So, sorry, no. Who wrote Twilight? The word who is an interrogative pronoun because interrogative pronoun is the questioning, right? Introduces a question. Who is that? Who is the person is entering to the bank or whatever it may be. A lot of questions are there, right? What type of phone your phone is, right? Yeah, so that comes under the interrogative pronouns. Yes? Yeah. So come once again we are going to see from the first starting point. Yeah. So my topic is the pronouns. My name is Lavanya, lecturer in English, Girraj Government College, Nizamabad. Yeah. And today's topic is the pronouns. So pronouns are nothing but pronoun is a word used instead of noun. Right? Pronoun is a word used instead of a noun or another pronoun. So what type of pronouns are there means see here in the box I am showing here, that is us, she, I, he, we, right? So these type of words when you use instead of noun, that comes under the pronoun, right? Yeah. Examples here. Mary went for a walk. Example, Mary went for a walk. So here Mary is the noun, went for a walk. So action, verb, right? Mary is the noun. Instead of noun, we have to show the pronoun. So how we are going to show the pronoun is instead of the Mary, she. Right? We can take the she as the pronoun and she went for a walk. So you are not changing the subject, object, verb, whatever it may be the sentences, but only you are changing the noun to the pronoun. Right? Only you are changing the noun to the pronoun. Right? So here Mary went for a walk. In the second sentence, she is a pronoun that takes place of the noun Mary. Yes? Yeah. And next one, antecedents. What are the antecedents? Antecedents is the noun the pronoun replaces or refers to. Janie and Margaret went shopping. Janie and Margaret went shopping. So Jani and Margaret comes under the noun here, but when you have to continue the sentences, and when you have to repeat the replace the names, replace the noun as Jani and the Margaret. So then you can take the example of they, means pronoun. They bought a new book at the store. Why the Johnny and Margaret went to the shopping? They bought a new book at the store. Johnny and the Margaret is the antecedent. They is the pronoun that replaces it. Right? How many times? So how many times you want to replace? So it replaces the pronoun. The antecedent replaces the pronoun. Right? So subject pronoun next one. Right? So the subject pronoun is who or what the sentence is about. Right? Which pen is this? Black pen or the red pen or the blue pen? Which type of pen is this? Right? So you are showing the about, means what type of pen is this? We played soccer. We is the pronoun and it tells who the sentence is about. Right? Yeah. Subject pronouns are the singular and the plural. Singular I and it becomes to the plural we, and singular you, it has it is remains the plural also the you, and he, she, it in the singular it changes to the plural, and when it changes to the plural it changes as the they, and who, whoever. Yes? Yeah. Now see here the fill in the blanks. So Christina, so that is the Krishna. I'm sorry, it is a mistake of the typing. Krishna went to the game dash brought her little brother with her. Right? Christina went to the game. She bought her little brother with her. Yes? Christina went to the game. She bought her little brother with her. So she replaces as the pronoun. Yes. Next one, object pronoun here. The object pronoun is a someone or something that receives the action of the subject. Right? Someone or something, whatever it may be, someone will receive or something will receive the action. So it shows the action of the subject. That is called the object pronoun. So see one example. She kicked it. What she kicked? It, the ball or whatever it may be, the bucket or whatever it may be, but she kicked it. So what is objective pronoun? Objective pronoun is a someone or something that receives the action of the subject. So what is action here? Kicked. She is a pronoun and kicked comes under the action. Yeah, it is a pronoun and it is receiving the action, it is being kicked. Yeah. Objective pronouns also the singular and the plural. So singular me and the plural us, and you remains as the same as it is the you. And him, her, it remains as the them, and whom and whoever. Yes? Yeah. So blank here. She forgot to call Jennifer. She forgot to call her. She forgot to call Jennifer. So she forgot to call Jennifer. Jennifer comes under the noun, and also she comes under the pronoun. Here one noun, one pronoun. Right? But when you have to change to the noun as the pronoun, she forgot to call her. She forgot to call her. Yes, I have filled the blank here. Answer. Yes. She forgot to call her. Yes. So there are the 6 types of pronouns are there, right? Now we are going to see that the 6 types of pronouns. So first pronoun is the personal pronoun. Personal pronoun. A personal pronoun refers to the one speaking, the one spoken, or the one spoken about. So what is a personal pronoun, ma? A personal pronoun refers to the one speaking or one spoken or the one spoken about. Right? Karin ate pizza. She was hungry. The word she is a personal pronoun that refers to the Karin. Yes? The word she is a personal pronoun. What is a personal pronoun? Personal pronoun refers to the one speaking. Who is speaking here? The one speaking, the one spoken, or the one spoken about. Yes? So all will show this in the personal pronoun. Yes. Me. Yeah. Examples, ma. First person, second person, and the third person also in the personal pronouns. So singular and also the plural. Very important, ma, in the noun or the pronoun, whatever it may be, singular or the plural. What is the singular? What is the plural? First person, second person, and also the third person. So very, very important to learn. Yes, to know about the singular and also the plural. So here in the singular, ma, I, first person me, and my and mine. Right? So when it comes to the plural, ma, we, us, our, and ours. Yes? And when you see the second person, ma, here, you, your, yours. You, your, yours. Same as it is in the singular and same as it is in the plural also. Third person, ma, here, he, him, his, she, her, hers, it, its. And plural, they, them, theirs, theirs. Yes? Yeah. Second one, ma, reflexive pronoun. A reflexive pronoun is a pronoun that refers to the subject and is necessary to the meaning of the sentences, and it ends in self or self. Bob enjoyed himself as a kid. The children enjoying themselves, playing with the balls, right? Playing the sudoku or playing the tambola, whatever it may be. They themselves, right? Himself is a reflexive pronoun. It is necessary for the sentences to make the sense. Yeah. Next, third one, ma, intensive pronouns. An intensive pronoun emphasizes a noun or another pronoun. It is not necessary to the meaning of the sentences. It is not necessary to the meaning of the sentences, because here, see the example, how it is not important. Did you decorate the room yourself? No need to write the yourself, because here, did you decorate the room itself completed the sentences, itself asking the question, it itself ends. No need to take the yourself. Did you decorate the room yourself? No need. Yourself is no need, no necessary. Yes, ma'am? Yeah. So, reflexive and intensive examples are the singular and the plural. Myself, ourselves, yourself, yourself, himself, themselves, herself, and itself. Yeah. Next one, ma'am. Indefinite pronouns. Fourth one is the indefinite pronoun, and an indefinite pronoun is a pronoun that refers to a person, places, or things in generally. It may or may not be specifically named. Someone stolen my wallet. The word someone is indefinite pronoun. Right? Yeah. So, indefinite examples, here, singular and the plural. Anybody, anyone, both, each, either, many, everybody, few, everyone, neither, or nobody, no one, nothing, one, several. Okay. And the fifth one is the demonstrative pronoun. Demonstrative pronoun is a pronoun that replaces and points out particularly the person, points out the particularly places, points out the particularly things. This is a black pen. Sorry, ma. This is a black pen. You are pointing out that this pen is a black pen. So, these type of you have to point out. These are socks. The word these is a demonstrative pronoun. It replaces the words of the lemon. So here there you are showing the lemon, particularly these are so. Okay? Demonstrative pronouns examples ma these, that, these, those. Okay? Last one ma interrogative pronouns, and interrogative pronouns introduces a question mark. Yes, question mark. Who, whom, and which are interrogative pronouns. Who wrote the letter? Right? Who wrote it with light? The word who is an interrogative pronoun. Yes, ma'am. So these is the pronouns. Thank you very much.